Hello and welcome back. In this video, we'll be taking a look at a different approach of doing structured output. It's going to be different than what we've been doing before, and it's actually much more powerful. So let's see why this is the case. For this, we'll be looking at the last function. And yeah, what we have here is very simple. It's the same prompt. And this time you can see it has no formatting instructions. We are not telling the LLM how the output should look like. Instead, the only difference is in this line. So whenever we are instantiating the LLM, we used to do this part only, the chat OpenAI object. So this is the new thing. We add the with structured output function, and we give it the entities, which is the Pydantic class that we defined in the beginning. So why is this much more powerful? Now what this does is it modifies the behavior of the LLM itself, meaning that the LLM is only allowed to predict tokens that follows the structure of the entities that we provided. So in the previous functions, the LLM was it was allowed to predict whatever it wants. It was allowed to predict any token in the vocabulary. But yeah, the LLM was strong enough to understand that it should predict things that follows the structure of the JSON that we wanted. So when this is the case, it means that hallucinations are possible because the LLM is allowed to predict anything. So it might hallucinate a different JSON structure. It might at the end be missing a key in the JSON, for example. But with this approach, the LLM is not allowed to predict anything. It's only allowed to predict tokens that are following the structure of the JSON that you provided, which means that hallucinations are guaranteed not to happen in the structure of the JSON, but still it might happen in the values themselves. And I will show you in a moment what I mean by this. So really, this is the function, and there is nothing else here. It's literally the same as the first one, except for this part. So if you look at the first function, it's exactly the same. The only change is in this, where we added the with structured output function here. So yeah, let's run this and take a look at the output. So here it is. Here's the prompt, followed by the entire publication. And at the very end, we don't have any formatting instructions. So there used to be formatting instructions here. Now they're not here. Let's take a look at it in Markdown. So here's the response, which is a JSON object directly. There is no backticks at the beginning or backticks at the end, which is good. We just got the JSON that we asked for. And yeah, it follows the structure. Now, what I was saying regarding hallucinations are guaranteed not to happen in these keys. Like, we know there has to be a entities key in the JSON. We know each entity has a type and each entity has a name. So hallucinations are guaranteed not to happen in these keys. They are always going to be correct. Hallucinations might happen in the values, like the name of the model, which is variational autoencoder. Hallucinations might happen here, because in this part, the LLM is allowed to predict whatever it thinks suitable. So hallucinations might happen in the values, but the structure itself is guaranteed to be correct. And yeah, this was the second approach. This is not a prompt engineering approach, so it's different than what we have shown before. It's guaranteed not to hallucinate, and yeah, you don't need to worry about prompt engineering and handling all of these different cases. But the only thing we should mention here is that the LLM itself has to support this functionality, because not all LLMs support this. However, the most popular ones are already supporting this, like OpenAI, Anthropic, Ollama, and Grok. All of these, they support structured output. So whenever the LLM you are working with is supporting this, you should definitely be going with this approach. It is my favorite, and you don't need to worry about any prompt engineering or anything. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you soon. Take care.